I had negative $117 in my bank account, and with that, I'm gonna see if I can start a drop shipping store. After I quickly found out, even though Shopify has a plan for absolute brokies, I didn't even have $1. You could give me 117 bucks and I would still be flat broke. So I had to get money for my job. And look, I tried my absolute best to see how far I could get without using any money. But I mean, come on, let's be a little realistic. After that realization, I realized I needed to dedicate some time to saving. So I worked. And during this time, I wanted to dedicate all of my time to studying. But while I was studying, I came across this guy known as Michael Bernstein.
You can just smell the poverty.
And apparently he is notorious for making people succeed. I don't know, but curiosity got me and this guy seems pretty legit. So I watched his videos, took his advice. I even started using Google Calendar. And I even had a call with his team member. He said that I was basically broke and he'd come back. He didn't actually say that, but that's basically the message. I wanted to record the call, but I didn't even have any memory space. And I couldn't afford to go buy more memory. The struggle was real. As a beginner, there are 3 things that you should primarily focus on if you want to succeed in dropshipping. The 3 things being product research, content quality, and volume. So knowing this, I ordered 2 products. This weird like cup heater, which is kind of gimmicky, but it went viral, so I was like, okay, bet. And then this fillable neck pillow. The reason why I chose that one was because recently this suitcase was doing really well. So I believe that with the same idea, I could possibly go viral with that fillable neck pillow. They didn't perform that bad initially, but the one thing they forget to tell you is how awkward it is to first film for products. So much to get used to, which means there's a lot of friction to get past. You don't even know what you recorded, you forgot to record, you're low battery, you have no iPhone storage, which we'll get into because I had none. It was a complete mess, I won't even lie. Like, I feel stupid. And now my car is wet. And I even contacted Michael personally through the DMs. I say personally, but I really doubt it's actually him. And he said that I should improve the lighting, which was bad because I really had nowhere, which is also why I got these lights. Because I was supposed to film this video without them, and with them it just looks so much better. So although I knew lighting was an issue, I think the biggest concern for me at the time was that I did not have any iPhone storage. Literally 0. Like, oh my god, bro. Do you know how annoying it is to set everything up? The lighting, the props, the camera stand, go halfway through shooting for your product just for you, pause everything, go and delete stuff, and then resume. It is annoying. But I just kept pushing until I had a wrong change of heart. My thought process was that instead of me devoting my time to trying to make it work while I had literally 0 money, I should instead just focus more on saving, because the knowledge will come anyway, which is half true. During those 2 months, even though I did learn a lot, I should have just started trying to dropship again and learn along the way because it might have worked during that time. And that's where we are now. So I still don't have much saved up, but it is also because when I did have some saved up, my car begged me for attention. I'm not lying. Here's a picture. I had to do brakes. They were shot. So I may not have the actual necessary capital to start, but if there's one thing you should learn from really successful people is that they are very action oriented. From all the hours spent researching, product research, watching videos, all at the top dropshipping gurus and whatnot, and from the books that I read during my time off, I learned about the 80-20 rule. What this states is that 80% of your output can be attributed to 20% of your input. So knowing this, what 20% of my efforts will attribute to 80% of the output, and that was product research at that time. I spent hours on hours searching on the big 3 platforms such as YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. I evaluated them on my little product sheet. I was led to ordering 5 products. Following the same rule, I knew that my next big step was going to be getting content ideas for them. What I learned through Mikey and Michael Bernstein's video is that you should have 3 categories: a copy one-to-one, a niche viral video idea, and an original idea. Now, you should have at least 3 video ideas per category, but Michael Bernstein once did say,
a lot. You post 2 videos a day maybe, and you feel great. But in reality, it should be like 10 to 20. And that's just...
I went back and added 4. I also made another category that I originally thought of myself, which is just a copy one-to-one, but with an add-on, trying to make it better in some sort of way. Everything's running out of battery. So dropshipping has taken a large majority of my day. In order to overcome hardships in the process of achievement, you need to become a white fire of desire. So I know that I might have to work harder and longer hours, but if that's what it takes, then I'll do that. Also, I guess a lot of people have started dropshipping now because of Mikey, and I will give credit where credit is due. He definitely did inspire me. But I would say that the OG inspiration would be Jordan Welch. Keeping in mind product research, which I still do despite having my products. Getting better at content and volume. I've been trying to find ways to improve my lighting, hence, like I said, the lights I have now, which if I did not have, the video would be 10 times worse. It would look so bad. And it's already bad enough. I have no clue what I'm doing. I need to post 2 videos every day for each product on the big 3. And so far, none of them have really popped off and don't show any signs of potential yet. But as a beginner, it's really hard to identify if your videos are good and your account was just weird, or your idea was good but the lighting was bad and the delivery is bad. It's really hard to know these things as a beginner. So I don't know exactly what to improve. In order to combat this, I wanted to film and post each video twice. Of course, trying to get better every single time, just to give it the chance to go viral. And all that effort leads us to now. I'm still waiting on one product, but how are the others performing? Yeah, not good. All of them have less than 1,000 views, but I wanted to kind of wait for the money to come in to make YouTube videos, but as you can see, I did not opt for that. We are not up yet. But just starting is of paramount importance, and that's arguably one of the hardest steps in entrepreneurship. But I forgot about quality for now. All I really wanted to do was share my journey, because if it helps at least one person in the most minuscule way possible, then to me, that's worth the sacrifice of creating some elaborate, professional, personal brand. And of course, through this journey, I want to be as transparent as possible. Now, I know everyone says that, but I mean, come on, I showed you guys my sad bank account, and I did not want to do that. So it's been roughly a few months, including the break, but if we're gonna disregard the break, it's a combined effort of around a little bit more than 20 days. The reason why I don't really count the days in between was because I didn't necessarily have intent to dropship during that time. I just wanted to save. So it was really devoid of any work. So I don't have a strict posting time. I would love to post weekly, but for me, it's a matter of, is it interesting? Is it funny? Is it informative? I just need to have the information. So until next time, and for goodness sake, if you have that ambition or goal or business idea, just start.